Hello everyone, this is your CyberMexes here, and we are live with Vane, where we're diving back into the realistic zombie apocalypse survival game, and we're ready to continue to loot some more buildings and get even more goodies, as well as look for these elusive schematics that we're all still trying to look for. So, did some things off camera at the end of the previous day. So in between the previous Vane livestream and this one, so I finally managed to get most of my components, or junk scrap in other words, all the way to the bottom into these into these containers that I've already built. So you can see now I've got a place for aluminum, there's cloth and denim, leather, cardboard and paper, wood scraps, wooden planks, iron scraps. Yeah, I mean like all this kind of stuff. It's now it's now already stored in the bottom as well. Just trying to make sure to move everything into place, and I should have a look at the utility cabinet to make sure I've got enough components stored in there, because we know, we're gonna need to make sure there's enough components stored inside here to be able to maintain all the buildings that we build, and we've got to keep an eye on all those utility cabinets so they don't run out of components, because everything that we build in the world, well, it needs to be covered by a utility cabinet, and if there's not enough scraps inside those utility cabinets, then those structures are going to decay over time until they disappear from the world completely. So it's important to make sure. Oh wow, I just overly hydrated myself. Shouldn't really do that. Anyways, I need to eat some food, so let me go and get a bit of stuff to eat. Just need to get a good bit of food to get me going, because for these structures that you build, you want to make sure there's enough components inside these utility cabinets so they are maintained, and every 4 hours a bunch of scraps is going to be consumed, like once every 4 hours. So if you don't stock up those, if you don't keep those utility cabinets stocked up, well, your structures are going to decay over time, and you really don't want them to completely disappear from the world, and you have to waste your resources to build them up again. And that is what has happened to me in the previous playthrough. Well, I was just the first one I started out, and I thought all the buildings that I built were covered by the single utility cabinet. But eventually I didn't realize that they were degrading over time, and I needed to build multiple utility cabinets. So I had to start again, and things were going wrong all the time. Well, didn't have the best the best start that I didn't have quite the best start, on the last playthrough. So I just wanted to start fresh and begin again. Oh, there's a hazmat zombie. We should take him out. All right, let's take this Mr. Hazmat guy out. I'll just go ahead and grab his goodies and destroy the corpse, because obviously I don't want to leave any corpses behind. Otherwise, there's a risk that we might get a horde coming in when we least expect it. If a horde comes while we're in the middle of scavenging a few buildings, you know what to do. Just run away. Just ignore those zombies. Anyways, well, so we're gonna go back over to Redford to go and loot some of these buildings, and eventually we might head up north over to Dannemora to look for a gun store, so we can go and loot some guns and get some ammunition, because I need to start investing into some guns, and I really need that ammunition. So just in case, if I do get caught out by a horde, then I'll at least have something to shoot at them, because when a horde comes, the zombies are gonna be running straight at you, and you won't be able to outrun these guys. They'll catch up to you eventually, unless you're near a vehicle. If you're close to a vehicle when the horde comes, just get into your vehicle and just run away. Trust me, it'll save it'll save your own skin, and you'll be able to use the car to like outrun the horde and get to an area as far and get to another area as far away from the horde as possible. I don't know if I've been to this house, so I might as well go and check it out. We'll just have a look at what's in these bins. Alright, we don't need that rotten bread slice. What about this other trash bin? And we'll get rid of that, and make sure to empty out the trash from these. Empty trash, just destroy all that worthless stuff, and we're going to have a look at what's in this house. So, let's get in there and loot it. Silly little bugger. Guess she was twerking it for a moment. Well, not anymore. Not on my watch. Now, let's see what's in this TV stand. Anything good? Yeah, it's just a lighter, but I'll just dismantle it and get a bit of plastic scrap. Ah, goodies. I need batteries. That's what I need. We don't need a dustpan, so obviously I can dismantle that. I better wash myself as well, so let me do that. And you know, there are some other stuff that I need to build at my base too, so well, we'll have to worry about that eventually when the water starts to shut off and eventually the power fails. So I've got to make sure I've got a bunch of water in the storage, so then I'll be able to keep myself hydrated. So there's still going to be some stuff that I need to build at my base, but what I want to do is loot as much as I can, and look for some of that valuable stuff. I mean, you've seen it in the thumbnail of this video. It's all about us looting the town, getting as many goods as we can. I see Kay just playing the infected. Maybe I should give the infected a try. Oh, and Star Ratchet has also recently been released as well, so I might give this game a go. Well, I don't know if I got any plans to play it or not. Let's see what we got here. There's some tools I'm gonna take apart. Oh, this garbage bag, nothing in there. I think that's everything from this house. Nothing more loot. I suppose we'll move on. Just gonna have a look and see if there's any rotten stuff I can get rid of. Might get rid of that beer because I don't really need it. I mean, I'm hardly ever gonna use that beer because, you know, well, beer is only useful if you want to like party and get yourself drunk, but in a zombie apocalypse like this, you don't want to get yourself drunk, so don't bother too much with the beer. I'll just get rid of it. Let's see where we're going. We're gonna make our way over to Redford and continue to loot the place house by house. I think I've been to this house before, so we can bypass it. Left or right, my friends. When in doubt, go left. Just take a look. This road, if we go straight, that will take us over to Redford. We're gonna go back over to Redford to go loot the houses right there and see if we can find any schematics. I mean, there's also a firefighter. There's also a fire station we can also loot as well. Just always keeping an eye on the map so I know exactly where I'm going. Hey, that power station might be something worth. Maybe there's something in this power station we can salvage. Let's take a look at it. Right, heading over to the power station. The Sarnak Power Substation. Oh, crikey. Got another runner. Stay down. I'll have to dismantle you, and we're gonna go in there and search whatever we can from this place. Anything in these restrooms? Just newspapers. No use to us. Gonna dismantle those tin cans. I don't need all those limestone and powders. They're just too heavy for me. Let's see if we can pick open this lock. Boom. Easy. Easy. Well, let's have a look at what's inside here. I need to turn on the... Need to turn on some light because it's a little bit dark in there. Any goodies inside? Don't need a level, so I'm just gonna scrap it. Got a bunch of heavy staples, so I don't need that. What about you? Anything else? Nope. Nothing interesting in here. Let's see what's in this truck bed. And I'm gonna go inside. Come on, let me enter the seat and have a look in this glove box. Oh, wow. Engine alternator. Essential, right? That should definitely come in handy. Maybe if I could replace the alternator on my vehicle. Let me take a look. Engine alternator. I think I'm gonna install that part. Oh, I need an industrial driver. Shoot. Gonna have to get one, I suppose. Let me put these in there. Same thing with this. And you. And you. Just put you in there. But keep some batteries on hand so I can replace the batteries in my phone whenever they run dry. Let me put these. Hang on, I just need to lock those batteries in because I don't want to accidentally put them in my car and be stuck in the dark. Alright, let's move on and head over to Redford. At the same time, there's a lot of stuff I need to keep my eyes on. So, how's my battery for my phone so far? 27%, so I'm gonna have to replace the battery soon when it runs out. So this road should lead us right over to Redford. And there's gonna be a lot of locations to discover. We've been to this house, so we don't need to go in there. We're gonna take a right turn, and that should take us over to Redford. Yeah, boy, we're finally back in Redford. Driving is now up to 27. So should we start on the outskirts, or should we just loot houses? Should we start on the outskirts, or just go into the center? I think I'll just start on the outskirts for now. Don't need that full folder, it's pretty much useless to me. More seats is always good. Thought I was going to whack that zombie into the rubbish bin. But we'll have to destroy you. Because obviously every zombie that I kill, I'll have to destroy his body. Down you go. I might as well take ore and destroy that body. Let's see what's in this shit. Anything good? Don't need that screwdriver. What about that storage tote? This stuff's useless to me, so I'll just have to dismantle you. What about these buckets? Anything good? Bit of charcoal. Some newspaper. Our dismantling skill is going up. I'm gonna continuously dismantle all that other stuff inside. Gotta try not to use my flashlight because I want to conserve my batteries. I'm just gonna loot house to house so I can get even more of them. Let's see, what about you? Dismantle anything, these totes. Don't need that plunger. Don't need those handheld radios. But a bicycle helmet I will take. Dismantle, dismantle, dismantle. Dismantle. Search that chest. What about this shit? Gonna have to pick the lock on this one to open it up. Open sesame. Might as well destroy some of those lawn movers and the wheelbarrows so they don't get in the way. Might take that shovel with me. Oh, is that another zombie outside? That might very well be. Alright, I'm just gonna run away and go over to my car because I don't want to fight zombies in a forest like this because I definitely can't see very far into these woods. Might be even worse. I might run into an animal. Alright, we'll put these in there. Making sure everything's inside. Alright, let's loot the house and see what we can find. Guess I'll have to open this door. Lockpicking's now up to 47. Another cell phone I'll take. And what about this cardboard pile box? What about you? Don't need a paintbrush. I got so many matches. Don't even know what to do with them. I'll destroy that vacuum. Okay, now let me search that tackle box. I believe there's a fishing hook we can grab. What about you? Oh, we got another schematic. Just dismantle those prescription glasses because I don't need them. Nor do I need that watering can. Let me destroy the pet carrier and those soul horses. Just need to go and need to grab some stuff in there, and we better empty out the trash on this one. Yeah, cause all those rotten foods. Well, I'm gonna have to get rid of them because they're no use to us. We could use them for composting, but yeah, but it's not really that. But I heard from somewhere it's not really that useful. I don't know what to do with them. Let's see what we can find here. Anything in these nightstands. Just a bunch more tools that I can just dismantle. Just a bunch more scrap, and I wonder if I should loot these calendars as well. Maybe I'll just not worry too much about it. A lot of paper scrap. But scavenging's already going up. Don't need that warm book. See what's in this junk pile. I'll get rid of those sponges. Got another book that I can read. Make myself a little bit more sane with it. Brick by Brick magazine for crafting. Well, that can come in handy if I want to raise my crafting skill. There's a flare gun. Might as well take that with me. And I do have some points that I want to spend on, so let's have a look. Let's have a look for the perks. Quick searcher. Maybe I should get Banquet. Yeah, Banquet. What about you? Anything good? Nothing good in here. Don't care about that photo frame. What about this dresser? Nothing good. Laundry basket? Nothing good. What's that sound? Sounds like there's a zombie nearby. If I hear any footsteps, I know that something's nearby. Just gonna empty out that trash. Search that bathroom sink. Don't need that toilet brush. Alright, just turn on some lights so I can see. Nothing good. Well, I suppose that's it for this house, so we'll just have to move on. Let's just move forward and head over to the next one, up the road. Alright, let's go loot this house next door. I'm gonna go ahead and deal with this poser. So there used to be a bunch of survivors in there who have probably succumbed to the infection. Yep, there they are. crawler on the floor. That's a bit of a problem. I can't even hit these guys. Just gotta be careful when we're trying to fight in close quarters. It'll be very dangerous. Nothing useful here. Oh, I see another zombie. There she is. Look at you twerk around. I'll also take all of your stuff, and I'll just get rid of you. Let me destroy this zombie. What about you? Anything good? I might as well take all of your stuff, and I'll destroy you. And you. I'll just destroy you as well. Did get hit a few times. Just need to be I just have to be a little bit more careful for now. Don't need any more cast iron pans. Then that rotten bread slice could definitely go in there. So I'll just empty out that trash and destroy these items. It's just gonna get rid of all those rotten stuff, because I don't have any use for them, and they're only just going to attract more zombies. Always make sure to watch your surroundings. Of course, I got even more useless stuff. There's another rotten marshmallow I'm just going to throw away because it's already rotten. A long sleeve shirt I'll take. More seeds is always good, so you're coming with me. Another claw hammer and another worn book. Don't care too much about that backpack. All that stuff can definitely be dismantled. Anything in this desk? No. What about this filing cabinet? I suppose all that stuff can be dismantled as well. Searching the file boxes. More useless stuff. What about you? Just some newspaper which I don't care about. I got antibiotics that could be useful for infection. Well, even though it's not going to cure me if I'm displaying the sick with a question mark on it. I mean, the sick with the question mark is the bad one. Whenever your guy is already developing the infection. It says that it would say that you feel a little strange and something is not right. But when it gets up to like 60%, well, you already know that your guy's infected and all hope is lost and there's no cure. So that would mean that eventually your guy is about to turn into a zombie, and you're gonna have to start over by just killing off your guy. So then you'll be able to respawn. But imagine if there's like no response available. Well, it's pretty much game over. So the key thing here is try not to get hit. Never try to get hit by a zombie. So always keep your distance. 12 gauge rounds I'll take. Anything in here? Anything good? Might take the welding helmet with me. Might throw that marshmallow in that bin because I don't care too much about it. Yeah, rotten stuff is always going to have to be emptied out. And let's see, is there any other place I've not looted yet? Just need to keep looking around. Anything in these trash piles? Nothing good. I'll just have to scrap you then. We've been looted. I suppose we can move on. So let me have a look in this glove box. Always check the cars because there might be some useful stuff in there. Just going to exit out and check the trash bins. Another car battery. I'll take that. Let me empty this trash out. I might as well loot his stuff as well and destroy that corpse. Well, I'm already encumbered, so I'm gonna have to put everything away. So let me go and put these in there. Put these. Put these. Just need to put some... Just need to go and put some stuff in, some additional stuff inside. Oh! Wait, crepes! Where that freaking bugger came from? Sneaky, eh? When I'm trying to organize my stuff, then suddenly a sneaky little bugger just snuck up on me. Well, talk about sneaky. Let me put these in there. Just let me get all that stuff in. Stupid zombies, just get out of here. It's really annoying when you get a runner that's running up behind you and you're trying to organize your stuff and then suddenly, surprise, surprise, well, they've ambushed you. Well, looks like we got another runner. Well, sadly he has to go. I'll just destroy all those zombies. As a rule of thumb, make sure you always destroy the destroy the zombies. Yeah, smash your ugly head off. How about you? Nothing good. I'll just destroy you instead. Let's see what's in this house. We can find anything good. Just gotta be careful not to make too much noise, otherwise, well, there's a risk that a horde might try to come and attack us. Anything in these filing cabinets? Nothing useful here, but we at least got some chips. That's a lot more aluminum coming up. I don't see a switch nearby to turn this light on. It looks like this area is in total darkness. Oh, wait, there it is. There it is. I haven't been like searching those cabinets, you know, because I've already got too much food on me and all that. Well, if I ever need food, I'll just come back over and loot those counters. If I can find anything special in these dressers, there's got to be something good in there. More powder detergent. That can be useful when I'm trying to wash my clothes and keep them clean. Laundry basket. Useless. Ooh, 2 baseball bats. I'll take that. Thank you. Exactly what I need. I might just take out these darts and just destroy them, because I don't really need them anyways. What about this dresser? Nothing. More jewelry scrap. What about this nightstand? I got some more bean soup. Could definitely cook that up. There's some suit pants and sweatpants as well. Oh, I haven't searched that cabinet yet. Homestyle Cooking Volume 1. Take that. Let's have a look at what's in this house. Just want to get rid of all these darts because I don't have any use for them. Only useful for entertainment, but useless when you're trying to survive. I don't know what's in this fridge. I do get a lot of like stuff that I can drink from. Yeah, I'll just take all that. Scavenging's now up to 27. But let's have a look at the back room. See what's in this. Let's see what's in this garage. Anything good? I got some torn wires. What about this trash bin? More seeds is always good. Anything in this cardboard box? I definitely could get some more iron scraps from dismantling these tools. More goodies. What about you? I might destroy that tar pile and get some rubber. Seems like that pile of tires decide to fling their pieces everywhere. What about this grill? Anything good? More charcoal? I'll take that. Right, just opening that garage. And have we been in there before? I don't think we have. We should have a look. Alright, let's go inside and take a look. I am a little encumbered though, so I need to go back and put some stuff away. Not a zombie. Let's take him out. I don't have anything good. I'll just have to destroy you. Oh, and I better make sure to build a repair bench as well. Because eventually I'm going to need to repair my weapons. You know, speaking of my weapons, my spike baseball bat doesn't have too much durability left. I'll just take his glue bottle and dismantle that corpse. Let's see, what about you? I'll also take your stuff and I'll just destroy that corpse. Let me put these in there. Put these. Put these. Just making sure to clean up my... Just gotta empty out my inventory first before we move on. Just gotta zoom out for a little bit and we're gonna head straight into this... into this building right up ahead. So let's go in there and have a look and see what's inside. Mud Pond Motors. Got a few zombies in here. Let's deal with them. I was hoping they would fall into the, into the car and they would just end up twerking it. Alright, let's destroy you. Making sure to destroy all the zombie corpses so they don't draw any more of those other little buggers trying to hunt me down. It's either I'm hunting those zombies down or I get hunted. There's another step ladder I might bring with us. Anything in this fridge? Oh, some insulin. I might take that. Car oil bottle. More jumper cables. Let's see what else is in here. A sport car tire. An engine exhaust assembly. A car filter. Oh my god, that's a lot of stuff. I guess I'm gonna have to hightail it back over to my base so I can drop off everything. Oh, I can't carry any more. I'm so full. Well, I'm gonna have to go back and drop off some stuff before I can loot any more. Go ahead and put these in there. Let me go and loot the rest. See what's in these tool chests. There's a car battery in there. We might also bring some of that stuff back with us. Wish I could bring them with me. Well, I don't have enough space to be able to carry all that stuff, nor do I have a place to store them. Okay, where was it at? Yeah, this box, I just need to take everything out of here. What's in this tool chest? It's locked, so I'm gonna have to unlock it. Only just jewelry scrap, nothing more. What a ripoff. I suppose I could go and bring some of this stuff back, but I don't have the space to carry everything. So I'll just have to come back for it later. Once I can get some stuff inside. Just let me put these in there. Just might as well take all and just bring all that stuff back and bring those components with me. Let me put these in there, and I'm gonna go and bring some objects back. So, if I'm gonna do something a little bit risky, such as trying to transport some of these items back, you might as well save the game in case things go wrong. There we go. Save the game. Let me go and put these in there. We still have some space though, but I need to go back and organize my stuff. Right, let's go and grab the car battery shelf and we'll put it on top of our vehicle. Okay, come on, let me climb up onto this vehicle. Thank you very much. And I will take this tar storage with me. I'm gonna need to put those outside. So, yeah, because you know the bar and grill where I'm currently staying at, there's just not enough room. Yeah, I mean these props are just too big for us to store, to be able to put these things inside. I mean, we're gonna need like a big tall room to be able to put these put these props inside if I want to be able to store them in there in a safe place, but they'll have to go outside for now. Right, time to carefully head back over to our base. Just need to do a 3-point turn and reverse back out. Right now we gotta figure out how to get back to base. If we follow this road straight, this should take us back to our home. Just gotta remember, the bar and grill is where we're currently staying at. And watch out for any zombies on the road, they can probably mess us up. Yeah, that stupid zombie on the road was about to block our path. And if there's any crawlers on the bottom, make sure not to hit them because they could possibly send our car flying, well, upside down, you know, because upside down, and then, because sometimes the physics of the cars might be a little bit janky, or might be a little bit broken, so if we hit a crawler, well, it shouldn't really send our car flipping onto its back. But when it happens, it'd be really annoying because you can't even like get your car back up onto the right side, and you'll have to find another car to be able to drive if that happens. Yep, there's a crawler nearby. Just gotta look carefully though, make sure I don't run into any crawlers. But we're bringing all this stuff back, and I'm gonna put the batteries inside, and the car, and the car tires are gonna have to be stored outside because look how big that car tire rack is. It's very, very big, and there's just no place to store them. So I'm just gonna have to put everything into that trash bin, so I'll be able to organize it later. Well, when I get back to my base, I'll just put everything into its respective inventory stashes, and I need to start moving a few things around. Ooh. Might be a little too tight. I'm gonna have to turn around so I can carefully get inside. And I did. Finally made it. Well, made it. Alright, just let me turn this thing off, and we need to move the tire storage onto the bottom. So we'll just put it on the side for now, because I've got nowhere else to put it inside. So you're gonna go, I suppose you're gonna have to go somewhere right here up against this wall. There we go. We'll put you there. And the car battery shelf, let's put you inside. Want to make sure these batteries are kept safe from the rain. We may move them at some stage, but here should do for now. Just going to put them up against the wall so I can maximize the amount of space we have. And I need to put down my step ladder too. Let's pick it up. Set it down somewhere. And you're gonna go right here, up against this wall. Really? Can't place it here? Dang it, game! It won't let me place. Won't even let me place this thing down here. Oh, that is annoying when you can't even place your stuff up somewhere. All right, let me go and have a look and get some of that. Get some of this respective stuff inside. Let me put these in there. There you go. And all our batteries go in here. You're gonna go here. Just gonna get all the tires out of here and put them in the tire rack. Let me put these in there. Well, now to go and get all our other stuff out. And I'm going to put them in the trash bin, so because we don't know where to put everything else. I don't really know where to put all my stuff, so I'm gonna have to put them in the trash bin for now, so I can organize that stuff later. Let me just put these in there, and we'll organize it later. Swear to God, we better hopefully not get a horde incoming while I'm trying to organize my stuff. Otherwise, I might be getting myself into a bit of trouble there. Yeah, we put these in there. Don't want to accidentally destroy all that loot that we worked hard for. Just look how heavy this stuff is. And I need to put some food away as well. I'm just gonna store that in the fridge. So let me do that. Put similar stuff in. You go in there. No, don't get your fists up, mate. Otherwise, well, you're accidentally gonna end up punching some stuff. Let's put some vodka in there, and I'm gonna keep some of that stuff on me. Just let me put these in there. Put these. Having to empty out all my stuff, and we'll have to sort this out later. I know I'm already encumbered trying to grab everything and put all this away. We're gonna have to put our trash bins somewhere near the entrance. Right, let me put these in there. That way I'll be able to organize this later. Alright, that's a lot of stuff. Just let me go and put some similar stuff in. Well, everything else is going to have to go in there, so put these in there. Well, I'll have to sort this out later, so yep, so we'll just leave them in there for now. So I'll just sort them out once the sun goes down. And did I accidentally put my jerry can in there? I did. I should never have taken out my jerry can. Right, everything's back in there. Just gonna make sure my inventory is nice and clear before we get back out there. And oh, and I do need to make sure I add that Lone Star to quick use. Right, just load this thing up. Right. I'm only going to use this gun if I ever get myself in a bad situation. But for now, we need to get back out there and continue our looting run. So, back on the roads we go. back over to Redford. So we're gonna go into the center of town and loot the fire station. Maybe some of the other areas, the bigger buildings, because I need to get more of that valuable loot. Don't mind that zombie outside. Just ignore him. Oh, we'll eventually deal with him at some stage. I also need to get some more hard leather straps as well, because I need to be able to. I need to repair my combat pack, and it requires hard leather straps. So I might have to dedicate a bit of time off camera to go and hunt down some boars. I tried to do that previously, earlier today, but unfortunately, I wasn't able to. To be able to find any boars, so I decided not to worry too much about it. We'll just worry about it another time, because I still need to go around and keep on looting some more, get some more good loots, and I still have to work on some things around the base and move some stuff down to the bottom. And we also need to build that repair bench as well, so I can fix up my items. We're gonna need to go. We're gonna go back over to Redford to go and loot some more of the town. And when the sun is before the sun sets, well, we'll go back to the base and just organize our stuff a little bit more, because I need to get because I need to start moving the rest of my stuff around and put them in the right place. So, which one of these buildings should we loot first? Maybe that hall up ahead might be a good spot. Alright, just turn this thing off. Let's see what's in this place. Alright, before anything unusual happens. Okay. Let's just pick open the lock on this thing. Oh, crikey! That is an alarm. Ah, stupid runner. Alright, there's the alarm. We're gonna need to switch it off. Quick. Switch the alarm off. Alright, alarm's off. Get a runner coming up right at me. It's so annoying. Just gotta watch behind you, because you might not know that there's a runner nearby. Stupid runners. Alright, let me clear that broken glass, and ooh, looks like we got a twerking zombie. Alright, let me destroy that. Alright, open this up and let that zombie out. Oh, I accidentally damaged the door. Didn't even know there was an alarm nearby, but... well, at least I'm still in one piece, though. Did get hit by a runner that snuck up behind me, though. Let's see what's in this zombie. He doesn't have anything of use, so I'm gonna have to dismantle him. Just mutilate those zombies into gores. Might as well eat some food. Let's see what's in this office cabinet. Our dismantling skills going up. How sweet. What about this office desk? Ooh, Pussycat Magazine Medical? Nice. But if only we can find some... schematics, that would be really great. Our Platinum Magazine for sneaking. This could come in handy if I need to sneak around for a little bit. Ah, more magazines. Lots of magazines. It's magazines galore. What about you? Let's hope to God. Let's pray I don't get that sick with the question mark debuff. Otherwise, otherwise things will probably end up. Otherwise things will definitely end up being worse. Alright, don't need that rotten rat. There's a rotten peach half. We'll just destroy it. We'll just empty that trash out. Get rid of those. Nothing in this magazine rack. I don't even know what this place is. Nothing good from this one. What about this filing cabinet? Just a bunch of useless folders. Don't even care about these folders, so I'll just have to dismantle them. Let me pick the lock on this one. Hopefully if I can get my pick locking skill up. Oh, whoa. Hey, what was that? Huh? What is going on? Huh? What? I don't know what that was. Startled me for a second there. Oh, I must have got a little startled there. I think there's a bunch more zombies outside, so let's deal with them. We got a bunch of zombies outside. Alright, we'll just have to dismantle some of those corpses and take care of these guys. I don't care too much about you, so I'll just dismantle you. Same thing with you. I'll just sneak around and hit these zombies from behind. Right, time to get rid of all this. Time to get rid of all these zombies that have been lured in by the alarm. And you guys go as well. And they're down. Don't need these guys. What about you? Might as well take their leather shoes so I can strap them into leather. I'll just take all of you guys. I'll just take all that stuff. I'll take everything from this chef. What about you? You don't have anything good? I'll just have to dismantle you. Oh, and we need to have a look at our spiked baseball bat. It's only got 80% condition left. Right, he's down. I'll just grab his leather shoes and dismantle that. Wait. Was that my car? Who pushed my car into the... Who pushed my car in there? Maybe it was those zombies that did it. Well, I guess that was the culprit. I guess that was the culprit. My car must have got pushed forward by those zombies. Ah, and you damaged my... And you wrecked my car, mate. God damn you, zombies. How did my car get stuck in there? It seems like the game's physics seem to be acting a little weird or something. Well, that wasn't really meant to happen. I mean, how did my car get pushed into this building? Who did it? Maybe it was the zombies? Well, that was where the sound came from. Well, seems like we got a crawler. Seems like we got a crawler. Right, let's continue to loot the place. I'm wasting too much time. Right, let's pick open this lock. Anything good? You don't have anything good at all. I think I hear another zombie nearby. Is that a zombie outside? Oh, whoa! Goodness me, where'd you come from, mate? Whoa. What the hell? Were you in that wall or something? What a nasty surprise. You spooked the crap out of me. Oh, just gotta catch my breath, man. These zombies are everywhere. Even they're hiding in the wars. I mean, zombies can hide in the wars as well? That is kind of weird. Good thing at least I found a battery. Who would think a zombie would be able to hide inside a wall, lying in wait, ready to ambush me? Seems like these zombies have got some tricks up their sleeve. So I haven't fully looted this plate. There's some room yet. Good thing we got another lockpick. Ah, another battery. Yeah, boy. I need that. Some more magazines, but still not many schematics, though. Just have to keep on scrapping all those blue binders. Don't need the floodlight. What about this file box? Don't care too much about that lighter. I'm just gonna keep on scrapping everything that I don't need, just so I can turn this into useful components. Oh, I got a copper wire bundle. Oh, I need a powered driver for this thing. More compression bandages. There we go. And you. Got a bunch more towels. More batteries is always good. The most batteries I've already got. Don't need a clock either. Well, this is quite a big place to loot. Look at all that valuable loot I'm getting from this place. Oh, I don't have a... Damn, I need a powered... I'm gonna have to remind myself to look for a powered driver. Or maybe bring one with me. Anything here? I'll take that. Oh, I need to pick the lock on this one. There we go. Got access to this room. I'm finally able to help myself to all this valuable stuff that I need. No schematics though. Just getting a lot of like empty and full folders that I don't even need. More batteries is always good. Anything in this office desk? Don't need a marker. I can dismantle that for the screws. What about you? Something good in there. And you. Just don't mind me, guys. I just need to work as fast as I can, so you're probably not going to see those objects for long. Not been in there yet, so there's still some more stuff to loot. I will take the flashlight with me. A schematic, but it's only for the source port. More batteries. Yeah, boy. Need that. Well, dismantling skill is now up to 70. Because I'm constantly dismantling stuff all the time whenever I loot. Oh, another magazine. Don't need that pen. Don't need a handheld radio, so I'm just gonna dismantle that. because I'm only playing single player. Might as well take those. I got some vegetable soup. I don't suppose there's any more stuff in here, I think. But let's have a look at what's in this room. Alright, let's have a look in these lockers on the other side. Let's pick the lock on these lockers and hope to get our stuff. Ooh! A golf club. I'll definitely take all. I'll definitely take that. Lots of boxing helmets, but they're not much use to us. Let's see what's in this sports locker. Just a water bottle. Alright, empty the trash out of this one. Wait. I hear something. Another zombie! Oh! And he's a runner as well! Yeah, down you go. And give me your military gear. Thank you. Whoa, there was another zombie hiding in the walls? Oh, and I just belched you through the wall as well. Looks like these zombies must have respawned behind us. Right into the wall. I don't think there's anything else of interest in here, so we probably should move on. I'm just gonna empty out that trash. Alright, let's go. Should we loot this church up ahead? I think we might go and have a look. Anyways, let me put these in there. Put these. Same thing with all that stuff that I got. And you as well. Put these in there. Put these. Alright. Let's get moving. Maybe I should go and loot that church next. Maybe if I can see what's in this church, might be able to get something useful from this place. I just hope the zombies don't keep pushing my car into a wall or something. Because when I heard that strange sound when I was inside that building right up ahead, it really spooked the crap out of me. Like, I was wondering who did this kind of thing, and what I was just wondering what that noise was, and I discovered it was actually my car that got sent right into that wall. It really spooked the crap out of me, and I was like wondering who did this kind of thing. Maybe it was the zombies? Oh, hello, Pixie Boss, babe! Hello! Good to see you. You as well. I didn't know you also had a YouTube account as well. I'm guessing that you also you also port some of your VODs over onto YouTube from your Twitch streams, I think. Alright, let's see what's in these zombies. Anything good? Oh, hang on. Whoop. I need to get that plastic scrap. And I'll destroy that zombie. Yep, indeed. Oh, boy. Of course. Nah. Not yet. Okay. Well... Well, hopefully you will be able to someday, because it's really useful to Oh, let's see what's outside here, because on Twitch normally the VODs are deleted within a week after you end the stream. Yeah, after you end your previous your live stream, because there's only a limited amount of space you can have your VODs stored. I don't know how to put it really, but Yeah, but it's always good to be able to port. Yeah, but it's always good to have your you get to have those VODs. It's coming up onto the being uploaded onto YouTube, so they will be there indefinitely. Yeah. All right, got rid of that zombie, and I must have dismantled his arm as well. Yep. Yeah, and also, my friend Mistress Runa also does the same thing as well. Like, you just broadcast your stuff on Twitch and then upload the VODs onto YouTube as well. Yeah, that's what she always does. So I think we're just about finished with this church. Let's have a look and see what's around the back. Nothing else here. All right. Let's get moving. Yep. Lots to do, right? Well, I suppose that's just about everything from this church. So, yep, you're not worried about it right now? Yeah, it's fine. Because it's pretty much your core, really, about what you decide to do with all the VODs. You're very welcome. Yeah, but for me, I don't even need to bring my VODs from Twitch all the way over onto YouTube because I multi-stream. So like on both on both Twitch and YouTube, I just use the multi-streaming add-on, the ATEM multi-stream, so then I could like broadcast onto both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Driving is now at 30. So, just make sure we're going in the right direction to head back over to our base, because look at the time. 5:30. We're gonna have to go back. We're gonna have to get back over to our base now and organize our stuff. Well, there's gonna be a lot of things that we need to move around. So, it's time for us to organize our stuff, get everything into place, and we'll be able to prepare for the next day. I think I'm gonna have to make some. I'm gonna have to make some stuff to repair my van's chassis because it's somewhat damaged. Yeah, possibly from that broken game physics, or maybe the zombies trying to drive it right up into that, right up into the building. Oh, I can't believe it's been so hot lately over in New Zealand. Like over 20. Yeah, just close to 25 degrees Celsius. It's already like hot, you know. It's gonna get even hotter on the East Coast. Like if it's at 30, then I would be like sweltering through that heat. It just makes me uncomfortable. Imagine if it's like nice and sunny and it's like 30 degrees out there. It would be super hot. Well, we made it back to our base. Time for us to organize our stuff and put it away. Well, it's good to see you, Pixie Boss Babe. So, how's everything so far? Have you been doing well? Just trying to sort out sorting out your real life things, or whatever stuff you've been like working on. Alright, let's go and let's see if I can move that step ladder to the front, because obviously this is gonna block the way. If I can move it somewhere right around here. Right up against a wall. If it would allow me to. Yep, right here. Come on. Dang it. Won't even let me place that step ladder next to that wall. I guess I'll just have to put it right here instead. Maybe I could just use that step ladder as something I can use to access the roof. But right now, it's time for us to organize our stuff. So let's start working on getting our stuff inside. So for example, I need to get all my scrap out and move it into the right spot. So let's go ahead and do this. Well, inventory organization is something that I'm gonna have to do from time to time. So might as well get all the seeds out. And we'll take all that stuff. get those radio receivers. Just need to get some of this out. And I need to put some car parts somewhere. Ooh, boy. Nothing similar to it in here. In there. You go inside. Just gotta keep on storing stuff away. Charcoals. There you go in there. Just put some similar stuff in, including my light bulb. All the components go in there. Let's put some iron scraps inside. All the cardboard and paper go in there. I have to decide where I'm gonna put some of the radio receivers. That'll go in there for now, since I've got no other place to put it. Where should the glass shards go? That's the place. Put it in there. And what about the plastic? Up there should be good. And what about these wooden planks? You go in there. Okay. I guess I'll have to put it in there for now. Well, we've got a bit of inventory organization on our hands, so I just hope we don't... I just hope there's no other zombies lurking nearby, because I've always got to make sure I watch my surroundings. I'm just going to make sure I hydrate myself. I'm fully hydrated. And we need to start moving some of those chests to the bottom. Yeah, look at all that stuff. I'm going to have to move it in. Where the tires and batteries, I just have to move that stuff in. Let me put similar stuff in there. It's going to take me a bit to organize everything, so I'm going to have to still going to have to spend some time moving stuff around. Straight at 61 because I'm hauling all that heavy stuff to its spot. Put that stuff in there. And let's do the same thing with car batteries. They're all going to go inside here. Let's put you in there. And the rubber goes inside. We do need to move some of this stuff upstairs, and I need to start organizing my clothes. Those glue bottles, and this stuff needs to be moved into its place. I got some barbecue chips. I don't need that beer. So I'm just gonna dismantle it. But I do have some soda cans I could put away. Water bottles and whiskey. We'll put that inside as well, because I'm gonna need those to sanitize my wounds if I ever do get attacked. Might just put some liquids in there. Put that in there. I still need to move some of those clothes upstairs as well. Eventually we will start working on our repair skill and start cooking up some food. So it's time for me to go and put some stuff away. Obviously I'm gonna get rid of all the skirts because I don't care too much about them. I'm already full in this. Damn, man, got no more space to put this in there. Let me go ahead and put these in there. Don't worry, we'll organize it soon. And I still got a bunch of weapons that need to go into that pantry, including my 12 gauge rounds. Okay, let's see what else. Just gonna have to put all my discs in that cabinet because I got nowhere else to put it. Now let me go and empty out the... Gotta empty out the contents of this trash can and get everything into the right place. Don't care too much about those fireworks. All this stuff is gonna have to go into the... Gonna have to go somewhere, I think. Alright, let's empty this thing out. I got a compression bandage. Let's see. What else did I didn't want? This violet hair dye. I'm gonna have to get rid of it somehow. Alright, let me put similar stuff in there. Same thing with the glue bottles. I'll have to organize this stuff at a later time. I prefer not to do this on camera though, because it will take me ages to move stuff around. But I just want to get everything sorted as soon as I can. Right now I'll have to build some more. Right now I'm gonna have to build some more of those. Yeah, build some more of those storage so I can decide where everything else is gonna go. Of course, I don't know where to put the insulin. All that stuff. Well, I suppose I'll have to go in there for now. Still got a bunch of detergent though that needs to be stored away, so let's deal with that. That should empty out some of that. That should empty out some of that stuff. And let's see. All the books, we'll put similar stuff in there. All my schematics go in. And I will put I'll put this in there as well. Let me put the similar stuff in there. Let's put our magazines inside as well. I'm already spending a lot of time trying to move stuff around, but we need to start moving our storage to the bottom. There's still a lot of stuff that needs to be sorted away. Just let me take all that. My golf club as well. Still got a share of bulletproof vest that I need to store away. And we'll put similar stuff in there. Same thing with this cloth scrap. Don't mind me, need to put some stuff away. Got some more wood scrap as well. Well, we don't know what to do with all this copper wire bundles, so it's just gonna have to go in that miscellaneous box for now. Plastic goes in there. Put our iron inside and our glass too. Well, I'm just a little bit nervous, guys, because I worry every time that... I tend to get a little bit worried whenever a horde is coming. Because you'll never know. They may strike at any time. I just have to dismantle all. Right, let me take all that stuff and... Well, I'll have to put the rest away and decide where everything else is going to go. Like I said, we've got so many batteries. It's all going to come in handy. And I did realize I got my repair bench here, right here as well, so I can fix up some of my... fix up some of my stuff. So I'm going to work on getting my repair... I'm going to work on fixing up my... fixing up my stuff, but I'm gonna have to first put some stuff away, so let me go and put similar stuff in there. Same thing with you. I've got so many lock picks as well. Damn, I got no more space. So I might as well dismantle some of those lighters. Don't need too many towels, so we might dismantle those. I swear to God, there's another zombie nearby, which we're gonna have to deal with. Right. Let me deal with that straggler, let me try and deal with that straggler, because he's lurking around here somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, baby, that guy is gonna cause us a bit of a problem. Right, we'll search his stuff. Yeah. That freaking zombie is gonna... That freaking zombie just spawned right in the corner there. Sneaky, eh? Guess I'm gonna have to extend out the utility cabinet to include most of the other areas, or maybe I should move that to the bottom as well. Well, I'm gonna have to figure out where I'm gonna put all my... car-related stuff. There's just so much stuff I need to move around. Don't think I need too many of these matches, so we're gonna get rid of them, because I can't scrap them anyways. I'm already... Yeah, I'm kind of getting a little bit encumbered right here. So we're gonna have to start organizing our clothes, because we don't have enough space. In fact, we should organize this stuff. So let me go and dismantle some of this, because obviously I need to make some more. I need to make some more space. I mean, space is quite limited here. That's a lot of stuff that we're gonna have to scrap. And I don't even have enough space to put the rest of my stuff in either. Damn, I got no space to put all this stuff. I could definitely wear those military pants. Oh boy. Inventory is really starting to become a problem here. I can't store any more stuff in this place either. No room. Damn, no inventory space. I think all that chef stuff should probably be dismantled. So then I'll be able to make some more room. Don't think I need those aprons either. Just gonna see what else I need to put away. Oh, all that stuff. Yeah, we need to get a powered driver. Do we have a driver on us? Apparently not. Apparently not. We don't have a driver, so we're gonna have to put this stuff somewhere until I can dismantle this. Well, I'm gonna have to search the tool store to be able to find that. But there's going to be a lot of things that we need to organize, and I need to start repairing some... Yeah, go and repair some stuff. I think my spiked baseball bat's about to break, so let me remove from quick use and add that to the quick use. There you go. We'll put these in there for now. And all our books are going to go in there. let me put these in there. Put similar stuff. Oh, I just have to filter out everything. Fabric soap, fabric bottles, bleach. Oh man, no space at all. Don't know what to do with this water filter, but we might find some use for it. I'll just have to put it in there for now. Might as well eat that. Alright, we'll just put you in there for now. Oh, it's so hard trying to organize all that good bit of loot that I've acquired along the way, and now I'm gonna have to start dismantling all the stuff that we looted so far. Alright, let me put some of the stuff in there, and I need to move all the car parts and put them in the and put them in one of those industrial containers. Looks like my battery's I'm gonna need to remove the battery and insert a new one in. So let me do that. Select that battery and we'll put that in there. Oh, battery's replaced. Right. Let me go and put you in there, and I need to sort the rest of this stuff away, the stuff that I've recently dismantled. Don't worry, we will repair our stuff in a moment. We'll focus on that on the next day, but for now, first things first, we gotta organize our resources. Oh, such hard work trying to put everything into place. This game is fun, but organizing stuff is just, it's such a chore, you know. Might just put this thing for car parts. Need to reserve a... Just need to have a look and see if we can move some of the car parts into that. And just look at all these parts. They're gonna take up a lot of space. Look at that, just like that. Almost half the parts are used up. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for an industrial driver, so we might pay a visit to the to the hardware store on the next day. We're just gonna have a look around to see if there's anything else I can move in. Don't know what to do with all these gas canisters though. I might have to go and bring some. Might have to go and bring a can with us, or maybe some storage to be able to move that in. We can move that car battery in there. So let me go around and organize my inventory. Just need to do this a little while longer before I can do anything else. I think we can move one of those large tool chests to the bottom. Just need to move some stuff around. I swear to God, I hope I don't get a horde coming in. We had a bit of like zombie drama we've already had enough zombie drama happening already. But I'm gonna see if there's any parts I might want to replace. So let me have a look. Is there a carb filter I can replace? Nope. Engine alternator, I might replace that, so uninstall that part. Oh, gonna remind myself. Yeah, gonna remind myself to go and get a. Yeah, better remind myself to go and get an industrial driver to do that. Yeah, we're gonna have to get an industrial driver. Shoot, don't have an industrial driver on me. Oh well, I guess I have to put all this stuff in there. Might have to put all that stuff in there. Right, so I'm gonna move down some of those tool chests full of tools, and we're gonna bring them all the way to the bottom. So let me go and move some of those tool chests to the bottom, so I can merge in some of that, some of this inventory and get that place organized. We'll just have to put some of that, we'll just have to put this right here, and I need to make sure this thing is facing the front. Oh, it's placed up against that, placed up against that, up against that wall. Definitely want to make use of that free storage. Let me take all and move this small tool chest to the bottom. Of course, I notice my guy is tired and I need to sleep soon. And you're gonna go right here. Ugh. You're facing the wrong way. Supposed to be facing the front. Much better. There you go. Much better. Now let me put these in there. And I will go and move all our tools to the bottom. Or do I have an industrial driver in here? No, I don't. No, I don't. Oh, well. Let me go and take all that stuff and move this tool chest to the bottom as well. Ah, I moved away too soon. Alright, moving that chest to the bottom. So let's do that. I better remind myself to build some more storage chests later on. There we go. Now I'm free to put these in there. I'll just have to move. Just gotta remember to move this stuff around. I'm gonna do the same thing with those tools as well. Let me take all and move this chest to the bottom. It's gonna be for all the batteries and other devices. Go right here. Just need to put you in the right spot. Let me put these in there. I've got so many cell phones that I don't need, so let me remove their batteries so I can dismantle them. Just need to lighten up the hall a little bit more. Gonna remove the cell phone's batteries and dismantle them all. This is me just doing a little bit of a cleanup. And I shall scrap. I shall scrap all this. Let me go ahead and put these in there. Oh, nope. Wrong button. I clicked the wrong button and put everything in there. We don't need aluminum in there. But at some point, we need to start building some other items. I guess I'm gonna have to study up what else I want to build. So, like for example, there are some other things I want to make, such as an industrial forge. Well, there's a there's a makeshift forge we can use. Industrial forge. I could definitely make a makeshift forge. There's also a charcoal kiln as well. An ore crusher. Drying racks. Well, there are lots of stuff that I need to build. And we need to build a fluid barrel, as well as some insulated rain collectors. Gotta make sure we get enough iron scrap though. In addition, I'm going to move the utility cabinet downstairs. Utilities all the way up to 55. Now let me take all this stuff and... Whoa, wait, what's that noise? I swear to God, there's another freaking zombie nearby. I think I heard another zombie nearby. Well, I can't rest easy if there's a zombie at the back, so I might have to extend the defensive zone, I suppose. Let me put these in there. Alright, let's go have a look around the back to see if there's to check for a zombie, because there's probably one lurking nearby. Nope. Turns out nope. There isn't. Well then. Time for me to move this utility cabinet downstairs. Make it easier for me to move the scrap inside, as well as extend the build zone area so it can cover the back as well. Right, so let's place that utility cabinet down here, and hopefully we've got enough resources in to maintain that stuff. Just gonna put some wood scraps in my inventory and have a look at the utility cabinet and see if the base area covers this area, I suppose. It does, but not on the side though. So I might have to build establish an additional one. Yeah. Right near this fence as well. So let me do that. Just place one right here. It's really annoying when you have so many of those. Yeah, when you have so many of those circles overlapping. Alright, let me try and move that utility cabinet a little bit closer. Just gonna bring this a little bit closer so it can cover most of the area. Okay, I'm just gonna double check to make sure that that all the areas inside here are covered. I have to keep on placing utility cabinets everywhere so no zombies can spawn behind this. Spawn behind here. I just have to make sure that that this middle area is also covered as well. So I'm just checking to make sure that this area is also covered too. Hopefully it is. I think that should be okay. Well, I guess it's time for my guy to sleep, so we're gonna have to move on to the next day, and I'm gonna sort through my clothes on the next night. So it's time for my guy to sleep. Right, let's sleep. There we go. Moving on to the next day, and sadly it is raining out there. So we're gonna have to see if we can cook some stuff. We got some energy drink can and some vegetable soup. Maybe I could use some. Maybe I could make some canned soup, I suppose. Yeah, let's make some canned soup. I'm just gonna have a look and see what else I can cook. Let me eat some of that as well. Might have to cook some more cook a bag of fries as well. Alright, let's put that in there, and I want to cook some bags of fries. Let's get cooking. Damn that rain. I'm gonna have to wait for the rain to stop before we can go back outside. I do need to drink some water as well. Also, note to self, make sure you always keep an eye on your cooking. We might have to deal with this straggler outside, so let's go and deal with him. There we go. Open up and eat. Right, so while we wait for these bag of chips to cook, well, I'm gonna have to go out and deal with this little lone straggler outside. So let's look for him. Yeah, there he is. There we go. Dealt with him. I don't even know what to do with this guy's stuff, so I'll just have to dismantle all of it. Let me go ahead and dismantle that. I might want to aim to do a bit of... Maybe I should take some time to get my repair skills up while everything else is cooking. So, let me look for my... Let me go and put some stuff in there. Let me put similar stuff in. Well, I guess all that leather we got. Cardboard and plastic. We'll use that too. I might move my utility cabinet somewhere a little closer, maybe right up to this, maybe this spot around here. Just gotta make sure that all the utility cabinets are covering the other areas around my base, so the zombies don't end up spawning inside and will cause us a bit of problems. Our leather strips are already dried out. Just put similar stuff in there and get some cardboard and papers inside. Now I'm going to work on getting my repair skills up. Oh, and the rain has already stopped. So I suppose I can get back out there and continue to loot. But there is another frickin' zombie nearby, though. But let's see if I can... Maybe see if I can wear some military boots. I could definitely wear that to have some protection. So I'm gonna wear this one. Gonna put my sneakers away. We got any military pants? I might as well wear that. Military pants. Hopefully I can find one that's got a higher condition. Maybe this one. Yeah, that one's got the highest condition. What about our military pants? I need to find some... I need to wear some pants. put you in there for now. Look at this laundry basket. Is there any more military pants? Yes, there is. Alright, just let me go and get all the military pants out and try and find one that's got the highest durability. This one. I'll wear that. So there you go. And I'm gonna start combing through my through the list of all my clothes and start getting rid of some of that excess stuff that we've already got. Just need to make some more space, that is. Dismantling skill is going up. So I'm gonna go and make some repairs to some of the stuff so I can get my repair skill up, because I've got lots of I got lots of cloth, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get even more when when I go out looting. So gonna need to perform some repairs. Right, 58%. If we're gonna do even more repairs, then well, we're probably gonna do that at night, but I need to get some repairs made to my stuff. Alright, let me go and look for my... Oh, I got industrial driver. Yep, that was the one I need. So make sure to lock that in place. And let me get my stapler, so I can perform some repairs. So we need... Grab a bunch of cloth scrap, denim scrap, and leather as well. And we'll perform some repairs. I need to see what needs to be repaired. So we're going to have to get some more wooden scrap to repair that wooden axe. Just need to repair some stuff. Get our repair skills up. Make sure to only repair the cheap items, though. Because eventually we're going to loot even more clothes and use them to fix up our stuff. Got some more stuff that needs to be repaired, and I need some hard leather straps as well to fix up my combat pack. Well, we'll need some more hard leather straps for this thing. But I'm gonna have a look to see if there's another let's see if there's another combat pack that is that is not broken yet. I want to better check on my stove. 83%. Should be too long now until it's ready. Alright, we'll put some similar stuff away, and I'm gonna have to look around to find another combat pack that is that's not too close to breaking. I should put some more stuff in there, but I might need to fix up my combat pack soon, in a real jiffy. Oh wait, I didn't mean to put my military pants in there. Silly me. Right, just let me wear this thing and just lock it into place. Now let me go and grab some of that stuff, and I'm gonna put this into the storage. But we've gotta first check up on our cooking, and there it is, 100% cooked. Nice. Now I can finally eat. There we go. I'm nice and full. Alright, let me go and put some stuff away, and I'm gonna need to first go and put everything inside. And I need to pay a visit to the... I need to go pay a visit to the tool, to the hardware store so I can get some tools that I need. But before we go out, I'm going to save my game. Stream 10. And what I need to do is go and get some hard leather straps by hunting some boars. So I need to go out and hunt down some boars. But is my guy meant to be quite heavy? What's with my guy so fat like this? Huh. This is kind of weird. Is he overweight? Let me take these off. Yeah, I think I was meant to set my guy to overweight or something. What happens if I take this off? Oh! Ah! Oh, what did I just do? Ah! Crikey, what did I just do? Ah! Crikey, I accidentally scrapped my gloves. Oh! Well, that wasn't meant to happen. Hang on, let me reload a save. I accidentally scrapped my gloves. Holy crap. Oh, next time, Max, be more careful. Don't accidentally click to accidentally scrap your gear. I should have been more careful in the first place. God bless it. Alright, let's try again. I was wondering if I could just add my guy to make him skinnier, because, you know, I don't want my guy to be quite fat like that. Well, I'm gonna have to go through the settings to add my guy so I can fix him up. I didn't want him to be quite fat in the first place. Well, might need to change some stuff, but I'll have a look into it, maybe off camera. For now, just don't worry about it. I don't really meant to be a real fat boy because, you know, as a rule in Zombieland, cardio is very important, but the fatties are the first to go because they can't run as fast. What was I doing? I was just messing around. So I think we might go and hunt down some boars, because I'm definitely gonna need it. Let's just have a look at the back on this thing, and oh, where did I put my jerry can? Is my jerry can in there somewhere? Did I accidentally put it in there? I think I might have put my jerry can somewhere. Okay, if we're gonna go out, we're gonna have to go and hunt down some boars. I really need them. There we go, there's my jerry can. Okay. Got my jerry can. I guess I'll have to take it out and put it in my car. But don't forget, I'll go and look for another jerry can eventually. Yeah, this one's got its... I think I realized I put it in there. And we want to make sure that this... Yeah, this van has also got a jerry can as well. We're eventually going to make some more car chassis parts. But we should definitely, yeah, I think I realized I've already got an industrial driver. Alright, so I'm just going to do a bit of hunting and go around this spot around here. I'm going to delete this marker because I don't really care too much about getting a garden. Well, we're going to go around this spot here near the Calico Farms and keep on looking for some more boars. So hopefully I'll be able to find one. Of course, if you're not going to do much looting, I'm going to bring my truck with... I'm just going to bring my ute with me. At the same time, I need to keep an eye on my... Make sure I've got enough durabilities on my weapons. Speaking of which, I should make another... should make another nailed baseball bat. So let me go and do that. Right, let me put the baseball bat in the workbench. Let's see what we need. Nails. Right. Let's go get some nails. I'm gonna split the stack into 5, so let's do that. Put you in there. You go inside. And we'll make that spiked baseball bat. It's gonna take some time. Just need to craft that stuff. So I've already got all my small things in there, and eventually I'm gonna add another I'm gonna add another small tool chest on the top here. Maybe I should move these over to the side so I don't waste any I don't have any unused space in the corner here. But eventually we will have more storage chests right here. And there you go. Another spiked baseball bat coming along with me. I'll repair the existing I'll repair the existing one later. But for now, it's time for us to go and get some hard leather, because I'm definitely gonna need it. I'm really gonna need those hard leather strips to repair my equipment. So it's time for us to get hunting. Let's hunt boars. Boars are the key to getting that hard leather. And here we are, driving through the forest. We're gonna go over to those fields and look for some boars. Just hoping we can find some in those, in those grassland areas. So I might spend most of my morning just looking for those boars, and then we'll spend the afternoon continuing the loot run in Redford. So I can hopefully find some more goodies along the way. I don't see any boars nearby. And always gotta remember, all animals will run away if you're in a car and you get close to them. Even the boars and wolves will run away as well. So gotta keep that in mind. Oh, there's a boar. Looks like we found a boar. Alright, let's destroy that barbed wire fence so we can get access to the area. And we got 2 pieces of raw hard leather, which is a plus. So just gotta remember where the car is at, so I don't forget to go over to it in case there is a horde coming right at us. I mean, if we build a big base, then there's gonna be like hordes. Then we're more likely gonna get hordes coming right at us. So I'm just gonna keep looking around to find some more boars around the place. But it looks like it's getting a little foggy out there. Damn, the mist is already starting to roll in. Go ahead and destroy that fence. And you as well. Let me go over to the other side. Wait. What was that? Didn't know what that was. I'm not seeing any boars nearby. I managed to get 2 pieces of leather strips, but I might need to separate them, so then we don't have to like spend as much time gathering up all those hard leather on the goat. I'm gonna ignore that deer for now, because I don't need any more leather. So it doesn't look like I'm seeing any boars in the field. I'm just gonna have to go hunt around and look for more other animals, I suppose. But there's our car right there. Just gotta memorize where it is at. So in case there's a horde spawning and it's coming right at us, we'll be able to run away from it. There is a fox as well, but I obviously don't need them. Don't mind that fox. It's just a howling sound that he made. Okay, it doesn't look like there's any boars nearby. I might have to spend a bit of time off camera hunting for them. It's just going to be a little bit boring just looking around for a boar. Or if none has spawned in the area. Yeah, but these military pants are already slowing me down. But let's have a look at the stats. Is there any perks we can get? What about repair? Let's take a look. Oh, 3-8 expert? That could really help. Yep. Something that can degrade much slower would really help. Well, it doesn't look like there's any boars in the area, so maybe we should not worry too much about getting any more boars and just continue looting the town. Yeah, don't think I can find any boars in the area because the fog is just too thick. So we'll just go back to our car and keep on looting. No, that pig. Don't want to worry too much about him. All I'm here for is boars. Right, let's just continue. It's a shame, really. It's a shame, really. The fog's just getting too thick, so it's not a good day for us to hunt. In fact, I've picked a bad day to hunt. But maybe we can search that car. No, search that house. Yeah, search the house. Let's have a look at what's in there. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to pick the lock on this car. There we go. Opened it up. I got a hoodie. There we go. Take that. And let's see what's in this glove box. They're all useless stuff, so I'll just scrap all that. And we're gonna have a look inside this house and see what we can find. Right, let's switch on the lights and see what we can find. Of course, any rotten foods that I collected, we're gonna destroy them. No, empty the trash, not destroy. I got a schematic for the amplifier. Nice. There's a GPS. I'll take. Don't need that receipt paper. Scavenging is now up to 29. I'll just put that dart in there because I don't really care too much about it. What's in this cardboard box? More fan blades, okay. What about you? So many matches. Obviously, I don't really need that in there. Oh, shit! Holy cow, I've got a horde coming! Okay, I need to get out of here. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Don't waste time. Let's move. Now! Oh. Right, I'm getting the hell out of here. I'm not gonna mess around with these little buggers. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Get the hell out of this place. He's not gonna mess with all those buggers. Leave me alone. Well, I just have to run away. Because I didn't expect a horde to come out of nowhere. Seems like everything is random these days. Okay. Let's continue looting. I'm just gonna have to outrun this horde. But maybe another one might respawn, I suppose. Well, I guess I'll just have to run away first. All right, let's get away to a far. Let's go over to a far away area and just loot this wood pile. Yeah, the moment I realized I heard that noise. Yep, the zombies are coming. Well, had to run away because I don't want to fight those zombies out in the open field. It's just a bad idea. So often we're gonna get lots of hordes coming when you least expect it. Well, well, if there's a horde coming, I'm just gonna have to run away. It is very dark in here, so I'm gonna have to turn on some lights. Let's hopefully dismantle some stuff as well. Don't care too much about those staples, so we'll just have to dismantle you. Hopefully I can get some more iron. Another gas can. That's a boonie? What is a boonie? I'll grab a jerry can as well. Right. Let me investigate this work table so I can learn how to build it. The moment I get a horde coming right at me, there's a reason why I'm always getting a little bit scared to like move, and I have to run away. And my guy is already moderately encumbered, so I need to put some stuff away. Let me put these in there. Same thing with those. Put these. If there's any tools I don't need, I'm gonna have to scrap them. There you go. Looks like the fog has already disappeared. Might have a look around these fields to see if there's any boars nearby. If I can find one, that is. Oh, a boar's up ahead. Yeah, boy. Let's go grab him. Right, that zombie's already dead. I don't know why I wanted to swipe him. Wait. There we go, there's the boar. I'll search that boar, and we got one more piece of raw hard leather. Hopefully that horde doesn't catch up to me. Hey, down you go. Don't care about anything else, so I'm gonna scrap you. Better keep an eye on how much noise we're making, because the more noise we make, well, the more the horde's gonna attack us. Just checking around the fields, and doesn't look like there's any more boars in the area. I was hoping I can get even more of them, but there doesn't seem to be any right here. There are wolves though, but just not as many boars as there should be. Oh well. Just gonna keep looking around and hope that we can find another one of those boars. Alright, let me go back over to the shed and continue looting it out. And then loot that nearby house. Hopefully that horde won't even bother to try and follow me in the first place. It's always fine, you can just run away from them. And they won't even, like, bother to follow you all the way. I get another boar and... Ah, you're kidding me, game! You just ripped me off and don't give me any leather. What a rip-off. I want more leather, please. Give me more hard leather. Seems like this game is being a little bit stingy right here. Just go grab those components and dismantle that. You too. Anything in that chest? Just the fan blade I will take. What about this tool chest? Another wood axe. Another wooden axe is always good. So I'll take that. There is a deer nearby, but we're gonna ignore him. But I'm gonna search this house and see what we can find in there. Picking open that lock so I can get my lock-picking skill up. Didn't realize that garage was unlocked. Another cell phone. Might as well remove that battery and dismantle it. Anything in this tackle box? There's some fishing lines. Pick the lock on this chest as well. Anything good? Only just a bunch more matches that I don't need. So I'm probably going to throw these away. Yeah. Anything that you can't scrap, you might as well throw it away. Right, just let me empty out that trash. Because I don't know how to get... I can't even scrap that fiberglass paddle. Yeah, there's even more matches in there. Alright, we'll take that out and just put similar stuff in and empty out that trash. Dismantle that plastic tub. Same thing with this one. Anything in this junk pile. Another insulated canteen. I'm getting lots and lots of iron scrap. But we might need to start looking at looting the... We might need to start thinking about maybe looting that, yeah, that gun store up in Denny Moore. So I might make my way up there after I loot this house. Could definitely do with getting some guns. Of course, we'll search these trash bins and see what else we can find. I'm gonna empty out that trash. Same thing with you. Empty it all out. And let's search inside this house and see what we can find. Looks all quiet. Well, it might be too quiet. But you better be careful, because there might be some zombies that might be acting a little silent. Maybe they might be playing a little dead. And oh, goodies. Ah, I have finally found another Lone Star Police Special. Yay, another gun. How sweet. What about this junk pile? Another battery is good. That's a plus. Dismantling skill is now up to 72. What, this bathroom cabinet, anything good? I'll just take it regardless. Another batch of gloves would suit me well. In case. Just gonna slowly get my scavenging skill up. Yeah. I don't need that toothbrush. Don't need that either. Right, let me empty out that trash. We get some more iron scrap. Oh, careful! Don't accidentally break the door. What about this garbage bag? Good. And you? I'll take those. Thank you. And let me go and empty out that... no. Let me go and... yeah, and just take all of that. Right, rotten stuff's gonna go in there. That goes in there too. What else did I didn't want that I wanted to scrap? Okay, never mind. I'll sort through it later. Let me empty out the trash. Pick the lock on this door. See what else we can find. Anything in this junk pile. Let's go ahead and find some goodies in there. What about you? I don't need beer. I don't care too much about the beer. A lot of tools I need to dismantle. There's a bicycle helmet. I'll take. Good thing I find lots more compression bandages. More sweet potato seeds. It's gotta take some time to get used to this game. How about you? A claw hammer I'm gonna scrap. Don't care about those, but I will take the lockpicks. Don't care about that skirt, nor this one. I'm gonna get rid of that dart. I'll take you. What about this cardboard box? Another canteen. Right. We're gonna put that dart in there and just empty out that trash because there's obviously you can't even dismantle that that dart, so it'll have to go into the trash, and I just want to delete it from the world. Oh, and I haven't searched that nightstand yet. Oh, another flashlight. I will take that. I'm gonna have one last check outside to see if there's any more boars in the area. If not, I'll just have to move on. Alright, just let me put these in there. Put these. Put these. Let me put these in there. Put these. Right, time to take a quick check on the fields to see if there's any more boars. Every time I look behind, there's a chance that some of those animals may respawn behind you. So maybe there was another trick I could have just used when I put the raw leather, the raw hard leather on the drying rack. Well, instead of just putting the whole thing all in one stack, you could just simply maybe like split it into one single stack, and then you'll get like 10 pieces of hard leather strips for each piece of hard leather that you put on there. Well, it doesn't look like there's any more. I guess we'll just have to move on. Well, no more stuff. I guess I'll go back over to my base to drop my stuff off, and we'll pay a visit over to the archery and the... We'll pay a visit to the archery and the... Yeah, and the... and the hardware store to see if we can go and get some more tools. Right now, time for us to go. Oh, hold on. There's a boar. There's a boar. There's a boar up ahead. Let's see if we can go and get him. See if we can grab him. I could really use those extra. I could really use those hard leather anyways. Hey, Mr. Piggy Boo! How about I give you a good pat on the head? Oh, and you don't give me any... And you didn't give me any rawhide leather. Oh, boo. No goodies from that boar. And we've just screwed up our luck. Well, I guess we'll have to go back over to our base and just put the stuff away before we hightail it over to the hardware store. Well, time to get moving. I think I might have made a little too much noise from that alarm, which has probably caused the boar to attack us. If we go over this way, follow this road, it should take us back over to our base. Just trying to remember where the... where the roads take us, so we don't get lost, because I don't want to be driving around in circles. Hang on, maybe we should check that. We should check out that tool shed behind the house. Let's have a look and see what's in there. But have a look at what's in this truck bed. Another kerosene canister I'll take. Let's see what we can find here. There's some tools. Definitely going to dismantle that. I'll destroy some of this stuff as well that is in the way. Dismantle that canister, that sledgehammer, and all those rakes. I don't need those. Let's see. And dismantle those tools. I'm always constantly dismantling everything. There's a bunch more raw leather in there. And we'll dismantle that shovel as well. Shame I didn't get anything from that compressor. Anyways, time for us to get moving. Let's go. Time for us to head straight back to our base. Hopefully if we take a bend around here, this will lead us back to our home. And I need to put some stuff away as well. So, back to our base, organize some stuff. Oh, there's a boar nearby. Alright, I just killed him. Just had to run him over so I can see if I can get his hard leather. Yep, there's one. And I got pork as well. Well, about the zombie, nothing. I'll just have to destroy you. Let's go. I got a gut feeling that when we get back over to our base, a horde might try to spawn on us. So we might want to be careful. But if it does, we'll just have to run away and look for some stuff in the hub. We'll just have to run away if that is the case. Right, here we are, back at the base. Now to put some stuff away. First off, I'm going to close the door. Lock the doors. Don't let any zombies in. And I'm going to empty out the trash bin as well. So, let's go ahead and empty out the trash. I'm going to move the trash bin, and we're going to put this right at the front of the door. So we'll put you right here instead. So that way I can dump everything in there. Oh, I got a lawnmower blade. Maybe I could use that somehow. Let me put these in there. Make sure to get our pieces of raw hard leather and put them on the drying rack. So just put them one at a time. So they'll hopefully dry up and become leather strips. I put all 10 on there, and then they only gave me like 1. We'll put everything inside. So let me put these. Just check to see if there's anything else I can put inside. No, don't push that. Right, let me go and get all that stuff out. I'm already over encumbered, so I need to put everything in that bin so we can sort the stuff out. Let me put these. Put these. Put these, and we'll sort it out later. So I'm just going to use these trash cans as a place to dump all our stuff, but right now it's time for us to go out and do some looting. So let's get back to it. I'm going to make sure I put about 1 raw hard leather, the hard raw hide on the drying rack at a time, I think. I don't know how to say it. But I always know that I can always use my car if I need to run away if the zombies ever try to find me. Right, let's use our van. Just gonna reverse around and we're gonna head outside. You know, maybe we should go straight up to Danny Moore instead and go and have a look at the gun store. Might be a better idea to do that. Of course, I will pay. I might pay a short visit over to the. I might pay a short visit over to the gas station to fill up my jerry can, and head all the way up north so we can go and loot some of those other towns. Let's stop at the archery bait shop. So let me go and turn the engine off and take a look inside. Just gotta see what's in there. Yeah, they've not responded yet, so I'm gonna have to come back later. Wait, did you hear something? Never mind. I'm just gonna come over here and scrap some of those rods. Hopefully I can get some iron scraps, because I'm definitely gonna need them to maintain my structures. I might have a look at that container up ahead, see if I can get in there and maybe if I could pick that tough lock, I suppose. Please drive on the correct side of the road. Hello, Gastromatics. Long time no see. How's everything going? Well, if you meant right on the correct side of the road, are you saying on the right or the left? Because in New Zealand, I normally, we normally drive on the left side. But in America, it's pretty much the opposite. Very tough lock, eh? I don't think I can get in there. Looks like there's a bunch more zombies nearby. But at least we took a good look at the archery store. Oh, time for us to move. Let's go. Don't want to waste any time. Normally, I hope all drive on the same side of New Zealand, left or right. Is it? I'm just gonna pretend I'm in New Zealand and drive on the left side. Because normally in America you would drive on the opposite side. Right side is right, of course. Yep, it is. It is indeed if you're in America or in other parts of Europe, but normally New Zealand, Australia, and United Kingdom, as well as Singapore, all drive on the left-hand side as well. Should we loot this storage depot? I should have a look at what's inside there. Okay. Open sesame. Really? There's nothing in there? Ah, worthless. I'm not going in that warehouse if there's nothing to loot. Well, goodbye, zombies. I'm out of here. Let's go. I'm not gonna stay here forever. I'm just gonna move on. Oh, all places Great Britain was earlier? I see. Alright, let's get moving and head north towards Dannemora. I mean, there's still some other areas I want to loot. And I want to go and have a look at that gun store. Oh! Watch the sign! Don't run into it, Max. Our driving skill is now up to 34. Just slowly exploring the countryside, having a look around, looking for some goodies. Oh, watch the rail! Don't run into it. This car has the wheel on the left side. Means it's meant to drive on the right side. Oh yeah, I see it now. So I should be driving on the right side. What was I thinking? I wanted to pretend that I was driving in New Zealand, but if I was acting like a tourist, you know, and I'm just trying to drive, I would end up sticking to my old habits, you know, because I'm all the way in New Zealand and we normally drive on the left. Well, if I was in the US or Canada, well, I would be a bit of a danger to other drivers because I wouldn't be used to like driving on the right side. Let's get moving, shall we? I'm gonna ignore that warehouse for now, because I know there's a lot of food in there and we don't need to get any food just yet. But all I want to do is head towards Dannemora, and we need to make a right turn right here. So I can go look for that. Postal office. See what else we can find here. We might make our way towards the prison as well and see what we can find there. Just gotta make sure I'm on the. Make sure I'm driving on the. Make sure I'm on the right path. That is. Right, let's make a right turn over here. I'm a little bit dirty, so I might need to wash I think my guy's going to need a bit of washing before we can efficiently loot the place. There's a bunch of houses that we might want to loot later on. But what I want to do is get some valuable loot. Just gonna make sure we approach that main part of town, and we're in Dannemora. And we are approaching the outskirts of the prison as well. Well, that would have been very convenient if it was close to the sidewalk. I mean, that would make it easy for you to like deliver the stuff. If the wheel was on the side where the sidewalk was at, so you can easily just deliver the stuff without having to go onto the center of the road. But look, there's a lot of places we need to loot around this place. I'm just just gonna dismantle some of those zombies in the area. I'm just gonna take a look around to see if there's any alarms nearby. I'm gonna make sure that I fill up this tank, so let's do that. Max. And that goes in. Did I search the glove box? Okay, I think I already have. Alright, before we go inside this place, I am going to save. In case things go wrong. Well, even worse, a horde starts to come right at us. Right, there we go. Inside we go. Turning it off. Yeah, you're down on the ground, eh? But you don't have anything useful. I'll just turn on the lights in there and hopefully we'll be able to get some goodies from this place when we pick open all those locks. Oh, you gotta go? Alright. Thanks so much, Gastromantic. See you later. And, well, hope you have a good day, wherever you... And hopefully you have a good day. Hey. Right. Let's see what's in these cabinets. Maybe we can find some goodies in there. Just need to see what's in these trash bins. Dismantle all and take that. Alright, empty the trash. There is another zombie outside, so I don't know if they're in there or not. Another car battery. Huh. Wouldn't expect myself to get all that. Anything in these shelves? Well, nothing much really, but a bunch of scrap. Just have to search each of these shelves and let me get out of here. Just gonna enter each of these cars, see what we can find. There's a kerosene canister. I'm finding so many canisters inside. What about you? Ah, I don't need a salt bag. Let me go ahead and put these in there. Alright, let's kill that zombie outside before he causes any trouble. Down you go. You don't have anything useful, so I'll just have to take you apart myself. Oh, more goodies. I'll take that. Oh no, it's raining. Oh, damn the rain. Couldn't have come at the worst time. Well, let's have a look at what's in these cabinets. Alright, let's see we can pick open the locks on these things. Alright, let's pick the locks on this one so I can get my lock picking skill up. Oh. Got another trucker's hat. Bunch of parcels though. Ah. There we go. Got another ACP round. Okay, I'll take that. What about this deposit box? I just need to pick open all these, all these locked containers. Come on. Ah! There we go. Ah, more ammunition. Yeah, boy. Lockpicking's now up to 49. About you. If I can pick this one open. There we go. Got it open. Right, I'll take you. Oh, the damn rain. Nothing worse than... Nothing can get any worse than that. Right, let's just pick open all these containers. Hope we don't get a horde coming in. Otherwise, I'd be in big trouble. Got a sweater vest. Ah, there we go. Break this thing open. Gonna get lots of ammunition from looting all those delivery boxes. There we go. That's a good boy, but only one piece of paper scrap? Stingy. Let's see what's in this mail locker. Alright, pick the lock on this one and we'll find out what we can... We'll see what we can find here. I'll take that. What about this tough lock? That's a tough lock, eh? Oh, so close. There we go. Don't need a long skirt. Another lock to pick on this one. Oh no, that is some big thunder. Oh damn the rain. Imagine if a horde comes in that thunderstorm. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to stay inside for most of the time. We'll just dismantle all that. How about you? Anything good? Ah. There we go. Lockpicking's now up to 50. I'm just gonna have a look at my stats and see what else we can unlock for lockpicking. Maybe I could use Steady Fingers or Alarmist. Yeah, let's get Steady Fingers. Damn. Never thought that the thunderstorm would come at the worst time possible. Nothing good here. Alright, let's pick open these boxes as well. Ah, more ammunition. It's always good. But others not as good. I got boots though. course, this one's the worst. You only get like a few measly bits of scrap and nothing at all. There we go. Ah, nothing good about this one. Maybe this one might be more... Maybe we might get more lucky with this one. Well, better luck. There we go. Got some food as well. Now let's open this one up. There we go. Finally got this one open. Well, I suppose we're done with this area, so I'm gonna have to get back out there and get over to my car real fast. Just need to put these in there. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go. Damn, that is some heavy rain right there. Well, it's no use going over into this warehouse because of the heavy rain. Well, we're just gonna have to wait until the rain stops before we can loot this place more efficiently. I can't even tell if there's a organ. There's a Clinton Correctional Storage. I suppose we're going to have a look in there. Right, let's have a look and see what we can find in there. Maybe there's some goodies. It's going to be really hard to hear because of the rain. There's a jerry can though. But we're going to dismantle this thing, as I've already got my own jerry can. Maybe I should be saving those jerry cans for later, so we've got some extra fuel available. Scavenging's now up to 32. What about you? Maybe I should have saved that jerry can, I suppose. Alright, we'll dismantle all, take that. What about you? Anything in this warehouse box? Okay, I'll take that. It's only just scrap though. And no bullets. Can't even reach that height. Gotta get a little bit closer. When is this rain ever gonna stop? Alright, we're gonna have to deal with this zombie. We don't need him. I'll just have to take him apart. Oh, that is some loud thunder. Well, definitely got a bit of a nasty thunderstorm at the moment. Let's hope I don't get struck by the thunder. I'm gonna have to pick the lock on this thing. Crawlers are the worst. You have to go down and I guess you're gonna have to crouch down and and kill them. There we go. dead rats are useless. Gonna need to turn on the lights at the back. I wish I could go and loot those containers, but because the rain is just heavy at the moment, it's just not a good idea to go there. Okay, is that a horde or something? Hope it's not. Let me just put these in there. I hope. I swear to God, that better not be a horde. Because I can't even hear a thing with that heavy rain. I can't hear a thing because of the rain. Oh, that's a lot of it. A lot of car parts. Let's probably... Should we keep on looting this place? I'm just gonna stay inside and just keep on looting the hell out of this thing. There's just so many car parts. I don't think I've got any room to fit this stuff in, so I might have to dismantle them. Well, I guess we better hope this rain stops soon. Hope this rain stops soon. Well, guess it doesn't look like the rain is letting up just yet. So we put these in there. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to get out of here because I'm not gonna get any. I don't want to get any more car parts. Well, I would come back here. If it's not raining, so I can search these containers. But sadly, because of the heavy rain, I really want to stay inside and stay dry. It's a little damp out there, and the rain is just very heavy at the moment. That's the real problem with heading a crawler when you're in a car like this. Well, let's get moving and just have a look at the other places around the area. Wow, the lag is getting real bad here. There's a lot of stores in this place I want to loot. The problem is that I don't. The problem is that it's raining at the moment, and I'm gonna have to wait for it to stop first before we can go in and loot it. And my game is starting to lag as well. I want to go and loot these containers. There's the Danny Moore Fire Department. I'm just gonna go around and explore some more areas around the place. Driving is now up to 36. I'm gonna see if I can find the gun store maybe around the western side of Danny Moore, so it wouldn't hurt to do a bit of exploration. Of course, we're gonna have to wait until the rain stops before we can explore freely outside. Otherwise, my guy is gonna get drenched, and it's going to ruin my electronic devices as well, and make them unusable. And what is this place? I've never seen this place before, but we'll take a look. Looks like some sort of military hangar. Looks like some sort of hangar. Well, I don't think I'm gonna go in. Don't think I'm gonna go in there. The rain is so heavy. I swear to God, this rain better stop soon. Otherwise we don't have anything else we want to do. Never been here before. Oh, Christ. I just ran over a zombie. Alright, let's get moving. Nothing much here. Let's just move over to the other side and look for that gun store. Well, I don't think we're going to be able to loot this thing today, so let's not worry too much about it. We're just gonna backtrack a little bit. The game is starting to lag a lot now. But if you look right here, this is the vehicle department. The David's Auto Parts. This is where you can get some car parts for your car. But I'm not going to go in there at the moment. Is it raining? It's still raining. How much longer is this rain going to last? Swear to God, this rain better stop soon. Oh, I just ran over an animal. So I didn't see that. Oh, and I squashed another zombie running at me. Just keep having a look this way and... What's in this? What's in here? Maybe we should take a look. Alright. We'll have a look at what's inside. The Department of Transportation. Wait, is there no protection from the rain inside? Oh, there is. Because I thought I saw the rain falling through the roof, and I thought I was gonna get wet, I suppose. Alright, we'll take that. Pick the lock on this tool shelf. Alright. We got more tools right here. Anything in this toolbox? Ah, schematic for screws! Yeah! Oh, yeah, baby. That is what I need. And am I so lucky? Okay, I think I need to go and dismantle that claw hammer, and we'll take that. But I'm somewhat encumbered though. Well, at least the thunderstorms have stopped. But it's still raining though. Alright, just let me go ahead and put these in there. Just empty out my inventory a wee bit more. Alright, hopefully I should not be too encumbered to keep on searching around this place. But let's have a look at the transportation department and see what we can find inside here. I'll just take that thing apart. Have a look at what's in here. Any goodies? Got a framing nail pack. Hopefully we can find some more schematics. I mean, I haven't delved into too much of this game. In this crate, another wood axe. I will take that. Let me pick the lock on this strong box. Oh, I got 2 schematics. Nice. I got a soldering iron as well, which we could definitely use. Now pick the lock on this steel thingy. A schematic for the syringe, okay. Maybe I should take this steel 2 shelf with me. Alright, let me move that oil fluid barrel down to the bottom. Has the rain stopped yet? I swear to God, it better stop now. I found a copper ingot. An electric driver. I'll take that. I'll take that. Oh, thank God, the rain has finally stopped. But it is getting a little late, so we're going to have to run all the way back over to the base now. So it's time for us to leave and tail our way back to home. So we'll come back over to this place to loot it later. But for now, we need to rush all the way back home and put our stuff away. So we didn't quite find the Danny Moore gun shop, but at least we got a good bit of loot in the process. So it's time for us to leave. Wait, I think there's a shortcut we can take. Yeah, maybe down this road we go. We'll just keep on heading south and head back towards the we'll head back towards towards our home. But it's all the way on the other side though. Just gotta keep making our way. We keep on following the road. This should take us back onto the main highway. Let's keep moving, okay? We gotta go. Ah, no! Don't hit that rail post! I don't want to damage my car! Otherwise I would be in bad shape if it happens. Okay. Maybe if we take this road through the mountains, it'll provide us a bit of a shortcut back over to our base. So we need to get moving because we're already losing our daylight and the sun's already going down. Remember, in 2 months, the water's gonna end up shutting off. So we got a bit of time to keep on looting the place, but we need to go back and put our stuff away. So that's what we're gonna do. And I need to wash myself as well. Well, going all the way from Danny Moore all the way back to home, it's like we're moving from one end of the world to another. At least we had a good trip up to Danny Moore, and now we're heading all the way back home. The driving is now at 38. If we had time, we could go back over to this area and loot it someday, but this is gonna have to wait for another Vane episode though. We could search these warehouses and see what we can find in there. I was hoping I could discover another area, but sadly it didn't happen. Anyways, time to go home. So let's go. Let's take a left. Taking a left. Down the road we go. Making sure we keep track of where we are. And we're going to take a left right here. And if we keep on following the road and then make another right, we should be safely back at our base. Well, it was real fun looting from town to town, except that we had a horde coming right at us while we were hunting down some boars. But it's nothing too serious, though. Right, making a right. I've got to remember to go and loot those other houses as well. Wait. What was that? I heard a strange noise. Maybe it was nothing. Okay, let's go. And we are finally back at our base. Safe and sound. And here we are. Right. Time to turn off the ignition and close the doors. Sort the stuff away. And we shall... Yep, and we shall work on our... We should work on repairing our items before we end the stream, because, you know, I'm getting a little tired, my butt's really starting to hurt, and I really need to get resting soon. Alright, just let me put these in there, because I can't carry all that stuff with me. I'm gonna need to put some books away as well. All those tires that we got, I'm just gonna put them in the tire rack. Let me put similar stuff in there. There's a scavenging book. We do have a glass cleaner, so gonna have to put that in there, but I don't have any place to put all this. Oh, like I've got no space in there, so I'm gonna have to bring in some more storage containers so I can store all that cleaning stuff. I might have to build a crate for that thing to go in. Right, let me go and put all those car tires in there. Let me put some of the stuff in. I think I've got a place to put all my copper, so we're gonna name this thing for copper. And ingots go in there. Put similar stuff. We got any copper related stuff that's gonna go in there. Let's put the copper wire bundle. I might rename this to iron. Let me put similar stuff in there. Just need to empty up my inventory because I've got too much stuff on me. Nothing similar to put here. Except I could put some heavy bolts in here. Don't know what to do with all the light bulbs. And we got some cardboard, and we need to put some wood scraps inside as well. Same thing with the aluminum, but eventually I'll need to start turning those into car chassis parts. Just gonna keep the jerry can in there for now. Get all our stuff out, and I'm gonna put everything in there. Let me put these in there. Car battery shelf is already getting a little full. Let me put these in there, and I'll have to sort this out later when I go and dismantle some stuff off camera. We got some food, so we'll put these in the fridge. It takes a lot of time to organize stuff. I'm gonna put that in there for now. Oh, better make sure to wash myself as well, because I'm getting a little dirty. Right, let me wash self. And I will drink. Right, nice and quenched. Let's continue to empty out the stuff out of the car. And start moving more stuff downstairs as well. There's just so many car parts, and I can't even squeeze everything in there. Maybe all the amplifiers can go in there. Let me put similar stuff. Same thing with the aluminum scrap. It's really hard to get everything sorted in place. And I need to put the ammunition away upstairs as well. Let me put it in the... Let me put that in there. Yeah, put these. I have a bunch of kerosene canisters, but I'm going to have to bring something else. Well, I'm going to have to bring a container for all my kerosene canisters to go in. So that is going to be a future problem that I'm going to have to worry about. We do have a jerry can, but we're going to have to refill it eventually. And there's still a few more stuff that needs to be sorted in. Let me take all that stuff and sort it all into place. Put similar stuff in. Just need to sort everything into place. All my seeds go in there. Plastic as well. All the leather, the bones, the paper, the cloth, glass, and all my soil. We'll put similar stuff in there. Got a lot of car oil bottles in there. Put similar stuff. Just need to put everything in there. I'm going to keep an eye on the utility cabinets to make sure we've got enough in stock so we can maintain our things. Notice there's another jerry can I accidentally put in there. Alright, let me put my jerry can inside and dismantle the existing one. I'm going to take all this stuff out and we're going to move everything around and sort them into place. Let's put the jumper cables. Let's move the jumper cables around. Put similar stuff in. Grinder blades, welding wires, driver bits. Put similar stuff in there. We got a welder. I'm going to put that inside. Dismantle you. Oh, I've got no space in here. Alright, let me dismantle that phone. Is there anything else I can get rid of? Ooh. So we got something flying overhead. I suppose the industrial driver is going to have to go in there. Let me put the similar stuff in there. And sort you in. Sort that stuff out. And you go in there. So let me take all that stuff. Ugh, I got no space. Already carrying too much, but we still got that schematics that we need to put away as well, and I'm eventually going to need to build the schematics table to unlock that as well. Well, we still got a bit of stuff that we need to do around our base, such as building up the essential the essential stuff, but I still need to do a little bit more looting as well. That goes in there. Might have to dedicate another slot to put all my aluminum scraps inside as well. Because this baby's running out of space. Might put some barbed wire in there as well. You know, we might dedicate this place for electrical scrap. So let's get the electro scrap and move it out. Need to get some of that steel in there. So this is going to be for steel. Steel. Alright, time to get the rest of the stuff in, and we need to start working on some of our repairs. Alright, taking the rest of the stuff out, and we're going to continue to put stuff away. Everything's going inside. Just putting everything in there. Just need to empty out my inventory a little bit more. No, lawnmower blades don't go in there, but we're going to need to use that at some point. There's jewelry scrap. Some of the stuff goes in. Electric scrap. Might just try and put one raw hard leather at a time, and when it's dry then I'll just put the next lot on. Okay, the raw hard leather is going to have to go in there, and all my wooden logs go in. Everything's almost sorted. And my glass shards, put similar stuff in there. All the seeds go in. I'll just have to deal with all that other scrap later. Gonna put all the pork in there, the stuff that I can cook up eventually. I might cook all this stuff and make a good meal. And we shall start working on getting our repair skill up before we end the stream. Just have to find a place to put all that other stuff in. Let me put some more stuff in there. Just gotta store everything away. Open that up. Put similar stuff in there. Insulated canteen goes inside. This is quite putrid. This doesn't smell like anything. Well, doesn't matter. I guess I'll have to put the rest of the other stuff away, and well, I think it's time we start sorting through our clothes and start lightening up the inventory a little bit. So that should be hopefully be most of the stuff put away, but except a few bits of bullets that I need to put in. ACP rounds. Make sure I'm using the Lone Star 1991. Now let me put similar stuff in there. So looking for any Lone Star rounds that I have. Gonna have to look for some bigger rounds, I suppose, but okay. That should be almost everything sorted away, and now it's time for me to deal with the clothes and maybe start working on getting our repair skill up. So a bit of stuff that we need to do before we want to do before we end the stream. So I'm gonna use that. Gonna read this thing, so I'll just apply that stat boost for a bit. And I'm gonna start picking up all that stuff and and start moving everything around. Well, anything that doesn't need to be repaired obviously can go in, but I should not have, I shouldn't really have taken that. I shouldn't have used that magazine in the first place. Alright. Just gonna look around to see if there's anything I can probably fix. Can't fix any combat packs just yet. Nor can I fix my military cap. But I don't know if I can fix those, but it's worth giving it a try. I think I might get those genes so I can repair them. Once everything is repaired, well, I'll just have to put that stuff away for now. My military shirts could definitely use a bit of a repair. Might just grab a few bits of sweatpants and we'll probably dismantle the rest. Right, so we got enough clothes. Let's see if we can get some repairs on. Let's get some repairs on. So, while that stat lasts. And I need to go over and grab my stapler so we can fix our stuff. Just look for that stapler, and you're right here somewhere. There you go. And I'm gonna grab some cloth. Some denim as well. Some leather strips. We're gonna see what we can repair. Can we fix anything? We can just use up all our cloth straps. Rubber. Okay, I guess I can use that. Let's put that in there. Repair. Of course, I am gonna have to repair my other, my other items too. Just gonna have a look at my t-shirt because it's gonna need some repairs, so we'll fix you up. Yeah, those that have got like, those are that are quite, yeah, they've got low durability. The more we repair them, well, we're gonna get more, yeah, we're gonna get more of that, yeah, that boost to the repairs. Alright, just fixing up that military shirt. I can fix up my military pants as well with denim scraps, so why don't we fix that too? Yeah, boy, let's fix you up. And I'll fix up those military jackets and caps as well. Now I should have a look at my stats and see what perks I could take. Ooh, wow. Let's get the weapons expert. It's all about me just fixing up our stuff and getting our repair skill up. I was hoping the higher the repair skill, the more we're gonna, the more XP we're gonna get from it. But I might start dismantling the other stuff as well. Go get some repairs and get that repair skill up while we can. Yep. Repairs now at 75, so let's get our next let's get our next available perk. Guess we're finally going to get muscle memory, so we can boost our XP gain even further. We're just using up some of our resources to fix up some of our some of the clothes. Well, we're at 80%. And let's do the same thing with the sweatpants as well. The things that you're going to need for winter. Good way, you just keep on maxing out that repair skill. Because we still got lots of cloth. $85. All I just want to do is max out that repair skill of ours. Yeah, just one last thing to do before we end the stream. We're still a little bit more encumbered. I'm just gonna have to go and put some clothes away and scrap the rest. But while we do that, we could use a dismantling magazine. Is there a dismantling magazine we have? Brick by brick dismantling? Well, not gonna worry too much about it. If I'm just doing a bit of a max, if I'm doing a lot of like dismantling, I could definitely use that. I'm just gonna go and empty out my clothes because I definitely don't need all that. Dismantle this one. A few shoes that could be dismantled. I wouldn't need too many of that. I'll just dismantle the fully repaired ones and repair the other ones as well. I've got like too much of that stuff, but I still want to get my skill up to the max. Let's put the military stuff away. And our pants. That's stuff I'm gonna need to fix as well. Just let me go and get all the police stuff. Right, pants. Still got a good bit of stuff that needs to be organized. I just have to organize some stuff away. Still a little bit of items that might want to be fixed up. Not the trucker hat though. I just need to comb through the list and start do a little bit of a bit of a cleanup. Of course, I am already very encumbered. We just need to go down and fix up some other stuff as well. Get that dismantling skill up. Just trying to get it all the way up to 100. And eventually, well, after we do that, well, that is probably where I'm going to end the stream, because now my guy's already tired and he needs to sleep soon. I'm going to have to get some stuff for that. Repairs up to 87. 90. $91. Let's get that up to 100 if we can. Getting there. It's going up. $95. 96. We need hard leather straps to repair the Roy, that Roy stuff. 97. Pretty soon we will reach the max. 98. Almost there. 99. And finally 100. Oh yeah, there we go. Well, I suppose that's pretty much all done. So let me put some of the stuff away. Just gotta store some stuff inside. Okay, come on. Not in there. You go in there. Let's put that rubber scrap inside. Well, I suppose, guys, this might be a good time for me to end the stream because I'm getting a little tired and I need to get sleeping soon. Even though it hasn't been like 4 hours yet since I started the stream, but I'm gonna have to call this one really early. Well, just like the last Vain live stream because I was so tired and I had a bit of a headache. Well, I don't know what we're gonna do in the next Vain episode, but all I can guess is, well, I'm gonna have to do a bit of off-camera work to go and get some more of that heart leather straps, but we're gonna go back up north and maybe pay a visit to the prison if we can and try to find some good loot in there and pray that no horde will come right at us. And I know there's still some other areas that we haven't explored yet around anymore, so we're gonna keep on exploring this place and discover what else we can find and hopefully maybe find even more schematics. So that's pretty much gonna just about do for this live stream. If you guys enjoyed watching the live stream, please be sure to hit that like button if you're on YouTube, and also share the video with your friends as well. And if you're new here or you haven't already, please leave a follow if you're on Twitch, subscribe if you're on YouTube, turn on your notifications by ringing that bell so you'll be notified whenever I go live with another live stream. And you can also support me over on Patreon. And if you want to get the latest updates on my upcoming live streams and discover some more future activities, and you want to maybe join a multiplayer live stream in the future when I get more activities set up once the community is fully established, head on over, come and join me on my Discord. Both links are in the video or channel description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you guys tomorrow night for Bell Right. Till then, have a good day or night wherever you are. I'm gonna go ahead and raid someone, so if you're on Twitch, please stay a little while longer while I look for someone to raid. So let me go and look and see who I can raid. If someone is live streaming, maybe one of my good friends, I suppose. Maybe this person's somebody else. Alright, I'm now raiding, guys. Have a good night. Bye.